This is the most insane e-bike you can get your hands on today. It has the power, but the most important, you can adjust it any way you like. It is not a DIY platform, but allows you to customize it easily. We have here 52 volt system, you can install a 60 volt battery, even 72 volt, and adjust in the app with a click of a button. A perfectly beautiful classic retro design frame. There's so many extremely well-built e-bikes on the market that combine performance, style and functions. But this new e-bike tops it all. It's even priced reasonably, way better than other e-bikes, and here you get luxury, ambition, design, performance and technology. This is the Ristretto 512 Studio. And this is a bridge between a classic retro bike design wrapped in the most modern and advanced, the most compact CYC X1 Pro Gen 4 drive that gives you the most insane power versus size and weight ratio and the most adjustable, the most versatile drive today on the market. This delivery guy is holding and carrying the box on his shoulder. That's like 150 plus pounds. Here's fine. I can help you. I was waiting for this box for so long. Oh, that's perfect, yeah. How heavy it is?
150 pounds.
I'll get it, it's okay. Did you sign? Oh, do you have a pen to sign?
Yeah.
Here, okay.
Sign and print your name, the date.
There you go. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Let me get a copy for you.
Perfect. I mean, it looks like this is the top, but this is maybe the bottom. So we'll see. Anyway,
okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a good day. Thank you. It's finally here. I can't believe it's here.
No, that's flipper. You want me to help you?
No, I got it. No worries. I got it.
Okay.
Thank you so much. This thing should be the competition for the Segway Cyber, but it is 5 miles faster, so that should make a big difference. So let's take this inside and let's see how it looks like. When it comes to mid-drives, the specs, the size, the power delivery, there's nothing better than CYC motors that I know so far that I tried. This is the first bike that has the best mid-drive technology, best power versus size and weight ratio in the most classic frame. Super excited. This is gonna be probably the best bike. Oh my god, look at this. This is probably gonna be better than Segway. Software and functions, I hope, I don't know if it's gonna get close to Segway. If this is exactly as CYC, you can do so many things here. You can upgrade the battery, increase the voltage, lower it, go in the app, play, adjust the bike any way you like it. And let me show you guys. This is a very nice color, and this is 24-inch tires. Check this out. Look at this. Leather seat, very nice paint. And look at this light here in the back. This is super cool. I haven't seen anything like this on any other e-bike. As this looks insanely cool. I like the touches here for the chain protection, 512. This is really cool. Carbon fiber touch here. This is super nice. Custom console. This bike is super rad. All right, so this is interesting. So you have a very nice box. We're gonna take it inside the house and open it there. This looks special. At the bottom, how nice it's done. The cables running through the frame. This is actually pretty powerful, pretty tense. The integration and the brackets are just beautifully done. This is actually the nicest package of the Segway. I feel like I'm unboxing a very expensive watch. Let's see underneath. Owner's manual. Stay electric, I like that. All the info here about the bike. All right, let's see next. This is awesome. I love this message. This is so cool. Okay, this is getting very interesting. A Polaroid picture. The charger, I've seen this on Nami. 52 volts, it has to be, yeah, 58.8. And this is 4 amps, so nice charger. Look at this. Now this is getting exciting. Not sure how to even call this little case with a 512. It feels like carbon fiber finish. This is beautiful. Let's open this up. And this is number 42. Wow, this is super cool. Look at this key. It feels heavy. I haven't seen any bike with so many details. The bike is insanely cool, super rad, and then you get this. Charging cable, pedals, Allen wrench set, there's something here, and this is probably for the cranks, and a standard e-bike key. Yeah, this was unexpected and really nice surprise. And here's the bike fully assembled. Let's do some close-ups. Check out this drive. I like this opening here. It looks like a back of the automatic watch. Integration to the frame, it's so nicely done. It just looks beautiful. Look underneath here on the side, the guard, and how it goes into the frame, how it flows. I think this is the horn, the cable routing going inside the frame. And I have so far on the bike, I think 75 miles in about 1 week, and the bike is just flawless. This unit gives you enough power, and this is 52 volts 30 amp hour battery. They have an option for 72 volts 20 amps. I love this battery integration here. I hope in the future they offer bigger battery capacity, bigger options. So here you have all this room they can fill and maybe hopefully make 52 volts 50 amps and hopefully 72 volts 40 amps. And you have also 2 hidden places on this frame. One is on the battery, the second one I'm not going to disclose because I think it only should be known by the Ristretto owners. You get carbon fiber pieces touches on the stem tube top side. The CYC drive chain rings are also nicely covered in carbon fiber, the tensioner, and on the other side the battery logo has a little branding touch. The bike is not loaded with a lot of branding, very minimal and very balanced, looks incredibly good. Actually the mechanism, the hinges, how it connects on the rails is so cool. I haven't seen this before. Very shrewd, very smartly done. So the battery has to be lifted up and then comes out. So there's plenty of space here. If you leave, let's say this is about 2 inches, so it goes up enough to remove it. Make sure the key is not in when you pull it up because you can break the key. You can go all the way here, so you can just pull about 2 inches from here and fill this gap, so you can just pull it out and easily remove it. But even the way it is, it's well balanced. The colors matching the battery, the seat, this color here with all the branding, it's beautifully integrated, guys. This just looks so well balanced, looks so classic. It's just beautiful. And this is 24-inch option. There's also a 20-inch option that costs $200 less. I think if you're over 6'3", you should go for this size. If you're smaller, under 6 foot tall, 20-inch I think is more appropriate. Okay, to remove the battery, we're gonna use this fancy key. Turn forward, remove the key. Otherwise, when you pull it up, it's gonna break the key, it's gonna get caught in this edge. Just pull the battery up, slides out. I can just take it outside like that, so all the space can be filled with more cells. And this is the Apple AirTag or tile tag. You can just open here and place it inside there. Nice connector here. This is the rail system that connects inside here. The handles are pretty cool and you can take it outside and charge it. And this is the rail system, very nicely done, connects to the controller here. And this is the 512 model, first edition, Stay Electric. I like this idea, this logo. Seat, it's about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches thick. I did about 18 miles and I think that's the threshold. After 18 miles in range, you kind of feel discomfort. Anything under 18 miles, just very comfortable. But it's an option to upgrade for a much thicker seat, and this is how it looks like, and this is the price. I like the fender integration. It doesn't really cover anything, but design-wise looks beautiful with this light. It's just stunning. I don't like this. I think this is too big. It can be done, because it's only 3 wires, it can be done differently. I think I'll remove and just put that wrapping plastic. I think looks better. Cables going to the lights design, very powerful. I'll show you in the nighttime. I had this bike for a little bit over 1 week, 75 miles in. It's just flawless. Everything is just so visually balanced, perfectly painted. There's no flaws. I don't see anything even underneath here. Look at design. It's just perfectly executed. 45 miles an hour, it's enough for me. People might say it may be not fast enough, but once you include 72-volt battery, this can go up to 60 miles an hour. And if you're 150 pounds, 175, probably even faster. Look at this frame, how thick this metal is. This can go 70, 80 miles easily. Look at the rear swing arm. Like, this is a beefy, very sturdy, very powerful frame. And this drive is so tiny, it's able to pull at 52 volts only, 45 miles an hour, and keep it there, and has insane torque. So this drive is just incredible. Clean cockpit, good quality FT display, custom consoles. I love this thing, it's so close here. What's nice here, lights, turning signals. They actually have this like old sound, if you guys remember, from the old motorcycles. Really cool. And check this light out in the back. The attention to details are just insane. Good grips, textural hydraulic brakes. Look at the slides, plastic fenders, good suspension, adjustability, rebound here, and also preload, and you have a lot of positions. Dual brake system, you can install 203mm size, Tektro 4 piston brakes, front and back. And if you look at the frame, guys, suspension adjustable in the back here, welds, paint. This drive integration is just perfectly executed. I love this part the most. And this is 6 kilowatts, can be adjusted any way you want. 100 watts up to 6,000 watts. Integration here in the frame is just so well done. The bike is just beautiful. The controller here, X12. This is just gorgeous bike. And this package, you have the best combination between performance and design I have seen and tried so far. Out of the box, in the settings in the app, the street mode, I haven't even touched it, and this is the values that you get. In the race mode, it was way lower. I think it was somewhere here, but I was still able to accelerate decently fast and reach 36 miles an hour, which is impressive. But if you want to get the maximum power out of this drive, you'll need to go in the race mode and increase all of the values. Now we have street, let's go race. And now in settings, so you have the models and levels. You can go in race, torque, Ultra Max. Now, I already rode the bike for like at least 30-40 miles, and I was expecting it to pull really hard, like the all other CYC drives I review on the channel. I think I had like 4 or 5 kits so far. But this is set up differently. It doesn't matter how much power you put, they set it up so it has a smooth start, so it doesn't scare you, and also protects the drive, so it doesn't chew up the gears and the sprockets. So you can upgrade the chain, you can upgrade, and this is the beauty part about this bike. And I like that it has this classic retro design, but also at the same time, it's the most powerful mid-drive, the most modern app and drive you can find in the market, mid-drive, so far that I know, what I've seen so far. But this is the cool part. So now, at the maximum speed, I'm gonna go pedaling. So I can only assist or help the bike to get to 20-25 miles an hour. After that, it's all gone. It's too much power. This drive likes high RPM, so it wants to spin. So what you can do here later after you get the bike, I mean, get used to this, and after you can just, it's a 4 bolt pattern. You can remove the chainring cover, and you can get bigger chainring on the motor and on the drive, and increase, because it's going to increase the torque, but also you'll be able to pedal up to 35 miles an hour. I did this on my CYC Gen 3 on the Santa Cruz, so you can see that video. I can go in the first assist level and get 38-40 miles an hour and pedal still and not have completely eliminate ghost pedaling. So now we have race. We're gonna go into the maximum level. Let's go 5th level. I wish Segway Cyber had this option to customize and set it up the way you like it. This app gives you like everything you need. It's not as complex as the Segway, but this thing here, settings, adjusting the power in a street, I don't even touch the street, so in the race level, adjusting all this, torque, throttle, power assist. This is just insane. This should be in any e-bike on the market, but you don't get that. So having this on the Cyber will be so cool. So let's see what we get now. Yeah, the start is very smooth. After 15, it just kicks in. With suspension. Yeah, suspension is good. I haven't played with the back still. Let's see here. Yeah, torque steel is very powerful. All right, let's go here, max. 30, 39, 43. 44. Now uphill. Actually, let's do GPS also. All right, GPS connected. Let's see how much we get now. All right, let's go. 40 in no time. You just go to the max in a couple of seconds. 43. I've seen the highest number. For 52 volts, this is more than it needs to go. I did the 44 maximum speed, 44, yeah, highest. I like the sound. This high-pitched noise is so cool. Yeah, uphill it just pulls without problems. And I think this battery, 52 volts, 30 amps, is not enough for this drive. If you have like, let's say 50 amps or 60 amps like the Segway Cyber, you can pull, you'll be able to pull so much more from this drive. It's incredible how tiny it is and how much performance. And this bike, it's heavy. This frame, it's really tough, really wide, heavy duty. And this tiny drive is able to push it. It's insane how well they designed this thing. At $4,400, this is what Super 73 RX should be looking like. Like what you get for that money is just like nothing compared to this. This is the perfect bike. Adjustability any way you like, power delivery, range, smooth, really nice design. Incredible bike, guys. It just feels so cool. And I'm keeping this battery like at the max, like 3,700 watts. The suspension, nothing. I'm keeping over 4,000 watts. I don't know if you follow on the screen, and this drive it just goes. It sags a lot of battery because it's a lot of power, but still performs incredibly well. Yeah, it just goes 40 easily. 42 to 45 is just like in no time. This bike is just insanely fun. We'll see how much range I get out of this battery, because if you look at the screen, it pulls a lot of amps, a lot of watts. Hopefully the battery survives for a long range. And they're coming with 72 volt pack later on, I think a couple of weeks. That's going to be interesting. On 72 volts, this is going to be insane. And the cool part, this suspension, this frame, you can go off-road. Man, it's gonna be tough to choose between Segway and this bike, because Segway has a more modern design. It has all those like features, that software is just incredible, but doesn't have the power of this unit. This has this classic retro approach, but with the best, I think in my opinion, the best mid-drive, the most compact and the most efficient, I think. After riding the CYC kits on my mountain bikes, I just love it. Like, it's so adjustable, it's so compact, doesn't weigh much. Here on this heavy frame, on these big fat tires, it just still pulls, and it's set up to be soft and like smooth and like user-friendly. Imagine if you unlock this, it's gonna be even crazier. I rode in maximum 5th level race mode. Speed was kept in 30 to 40 miles an hour mostly. My weight 225 pounds, temperature 80 degrees, covering 30 miles in range until the bike completely turned off. I turned the bike up right away, and a 2nd level with pedaling, pushing 18 to 22 miles an hour, I was able to cover another 5.1 miles. You can get a lot of range from this battery if you don't keep it to the max at all times and just ride in between 25 to 30 miles an hour speed levels. Let's check the lights. Whoa, holy shit, this is insane. Look at this. This is more than motorcycle light. And what's cool here, you have 2 lights, so you can, look at this, you can lower it down and have a longer path, or lift it up and have more concentration. Down, up. So the last two bikes, Segway, Safari and Cyber, those are insanely powerful. This is like twice more. Like this is just incredibly powerful. It doesn't look as how it outputs now. Look at this thing. This is just blinding. I love it. And look at the back. The rear light is just so special, also very bright. Look at this. Brakes even brighter. Perfect lights. If you look from the side, this is just insane how much power outputs. Really cool lights. Stock charger gets you fully charged in about 8 hours. I use a 7 amp charger, and that's gonna decrease the time to about a little bit over 4 hours. Ristretto made a perfect package, combining the retro design with CYC motors. That was the best decision. A continuous flow on all surfaces with bold lines. The architecture of 512 results in a perfect proportions. A high-end, sustainable machine with flawless attention to detail and advanced engineering that makes it appealing from any angle. Its extended, pronounced power with low center of gravity makes this machine a nimble monster that stands out to other e-bikes. I'm blown away how well everything is put together. They have not cut corners and delivered a product with high quality level for a reasonable price. The bike is stable, comfortable, built like a tank. This Ristretto 512 has style, but the most important, soul, what other bikes don't. Power, unique feeling, performance, upgradability. You'll never get bored on this bike, and this is the only model that allows you to upgrade in the future, since CYC motors every 6 months to a year increases performance and improves this motor drive and the battery technology. Some people may not like the sound. To me, every time I looked or passed by the bike, it just creates a connection and invites you to ride. You have to see this bike in person. Pictures and videos don't reflect how this bike performs, how it looks, how it feels. This to me, it's my perfect e-bike. And I kind of feel like 20-inch looks way better than 24 inches. But for a taller person, if you want to pedal, 24 inches size allows you to really and this is how it looks, to really pedal and play with the chain rings and adjust. But if you don't like to pedal, if you don't use it just for throttle power and use it like a motorcycle and be legal, be in compliance with cities like Washington DC or New York City, where space it's really limited, 20-inch is perfect. Guys, the bike is awesome. This is exactly what I want to see in a bike: design, style, performance, and features. I will only add here maybe some safety, maybe like a pin code so nobody can just power it on. So it's a little bit more complicated to steal it. But besides that, it's just a perfect bike. To me, it's the best I've tested so far on the channel. Love everything about it. Yeah, I think Ristretto really outdone themselves. This is the best e-bike moped style option available today on the market. This is the beast I was waiting for. It has everything I want, everything I need, and everything I was looking forward to. So guys, the link will be down below. Check it out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.